I've learnt there are two things about me. If there are two things I am, it's a dickhead and fair. I'm a fair dickhead, yes. I'll give something a good go, and I'm honest. The Mandalorian trailer looked really good, the first one. Star Wars may be dead to me, but maybe it's just the new stuff that's dead. I did like Rogue One. The Mandalorian looks pretty good. This is, I guess, the final trailer they're putting out for it. Coming out in a little bit. I don't know if it's actually available in the UK. If Disney Plus is only in America and Canada, or if it's in multiple territories across the world. I did hear that there's going to be a lot of ripping of this show. It's going to be pirated a lot, so it might not be available in the UK. You find a way to watch something if you really want to watch it. So let's get to this trailer anyway. Let's go.
Is the world more peaceful since the revolution?
So French.
It is a shame
Revolution.
that your people suffered.
That is shiny. Oh!
But bounty hunting was a
shit.
complicated profession.
Wow.
They said you were coming. They said you were the best in the parsec. Would you agree?
That was wow.
Mandalorian, look outside. They are waiting for you.
Oh! Oh! Oh.
Yeah? Good.
I think they're onto a winner with this one. Oh damn. 1 minute 40 seconds. A lot of stuff in there, but like no spoiler, no spoiler territory here. I feel, you know, they gave a lot, but they also gave nothing. I guess I'll start off. It feels like Star Wars. I don't know if this is why, and they need to go just backwards in time, and maybe, as I said, maybe do an Old Republic show or an Old Republic series of films. I think that the older stuff feels more Star Wars than the newer stuff. This feels like Star Wars, even though it's, you know, I think it's set just after... Actually, I'm unsure of when this is set. It might be set just after the end of the Empire, or just after Episode 4 and, like, between 3 and 4. I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure where it takes place. They're not particularly clear, I don't think. I mean, they said the revolution, but they could be talking about the revolution in Episode 3 or the revolution in Episode 6. You know, I'm unaware of that, at least. As I said, I am pretty off the Star Wars beaten path at this point. It's not my thing anymore, unfortunately. But this does look really, really, really good. I'm genuinely impressed by it. I think that the costume designs look really stunning. Bill Burr just popping up. I knew that he was in it. I saw him on a podcast, I can't remember which one, and they were like probing him for things about Star Wars, and he was like, I can't really say anything because like they're gonna kill me if I say anything. Yeah, Bill Burr in Star Wars is absolutely crazy shit. I don't know how you managed to do it, but I love it. Even small things like just a tiny little fight scene, the way the Mandalorian pulled out his gun, I don't know what it is, but I think they aced the tone here. There were a couple of scenes where I was like, that doesn't feel Star Wars, that doesn't feel Star Wars. But that was probably about 6 seconds in the 1 minute 40 second trailer. So I think they've really done a solid thing here. I do think that the Diego Luna show that they're going to do about his character from Rogue One, I don't think that is going to be anywhere near as good as this looks. Just from the look of this looks like it's an epic and it's going to be sick. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. That just seems a bit fluff. So I would say, if it was me, cancel that show outright. Don't do it, lads. When you're comparing this show, The Mandalorian, it's like, this is iconic in a different way. You're doing an Obi-Wan Kenobi show, and then you're like, yeah, we got that character from Rogue One that people don't remember the name of. I actually can't remember his name. No. What was his name? I guess it doesn't matter. But my point is, they can do a really cool thing here with Disney Plus in terms of the way they can go forward with all the different types of content they can make. They can even make short form content on Disney Plus if they really choose to. 15-minute shorts, Star Wars shorts for 15 minutes, and try and make a anthology series out of that. I know that was the whole point of the spin-offs, but instead of making a 2.5-hour film, make them little shorts. I think it's more digestible, it's more accessible. You'll get people who want different types of content coming to you because, you're providing long form, medium form, short form content. I think that's probably a way that Disney should look at doing these things, and short stories can really help build out the universe. And I think it's something which they probably should have looked into doing themselves like 5 years ago when they started rebooting Star Wars in a way with Episode 7. I think it's something they probably should have potentially done back then. But I think there's a good chance that they could do something like that in the future. And more Star Wars is more Star Wars if it's good Star Wars. If it's bad Star Wars, I don't care. But this looks like good Star Wars. Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then the Mandalorian himself will come after you, alright? Man, he's a savage, he's a killer, he's a bounty hunter. You don't want that, you really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic. You have been great, and I'll see you next time. Skadoosh.